Okay, good evening. It has been a while since my last stream on this project, so I wanted to have maybe this kind of current state of project video where I kind of like present on how does the site look at currently, and a little bit also about future plans. I'm gonna put the link of the website to the chat, and currently if you go there, it is almost the same version that I'm working on here on my screen. Only some I think I uploaded the new version yesterday, and since then I've made some minor tweaks, and I'll probably upload another version today at some point after the stream. And also, like, one more point of the stream is for me to notice if there's something that I need to do, because if I just like a little bit like play around with the stuff now, it might help. It might help me to notice like if there is what's missing after all. And of course I appreciate any feedback, and there's the feedback form in the top of the page. I don't know if my I think my mouse is showing. Yeah, the feedback is here. So okay, there seems to be this 0 here. I'm gonna take some notes here while we do this. So remove 0 from bottom of page. I think that 0 has it's some kind of thing that I've been doing to check that something is working. Yeah, I've made quite a big changes for the user interface and the layout, at least since the last video. And well, you could say that the site is pretty much ready now, but there's always, I think, like as I've said in some of my previous videos, that this is kind of like a eternal project, in a sense that I think I will be tweaking it in the foreseeable future, like indefinitely as ideas come to mind, especially if it gains some kind of traction or whatever at some point. Then it's even more like reason to make some tweaks, but let's see. So yeah, I now have here like the carbon budget selection is here at the very top of the input page. I'm a little bit thinking that can it be difficult to spot it here, like can there be like something that you're not gonna notice it there, and you just go straight here to the global emissions selection or whatever. But yeah, maybe that's I don't know. And yeah, so you select something here. So yeah, I've been thinking like, should I add here some kind of note that maybe it would be here for these. So add note to global emissions that that first sections are for refining. Maybe I should actually write these somewhere here so you can see them as well. do a list R for refining chosen carbon budget. So I think that will help the user to figure out make the connection between these, because now I think like there's the danger here that if you even if you know that you choose this here first, then you might think that this is gonna change this. Even like the thing is that like this is always gonna stay here, but this is just like a matter of how is the carbon budget kind of like consumed, like what are kind of like the things. So yeah, I think that's kind of like a must addition, and maybe so that it's not kind of like doesn't really include this one. I think there's this little bit of trick that I can do here. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I need to do anything here for now. Like there's the explanation here also. Maybe with these info boxes, I'm thinking about should I remove the white outline here, but on the other hand, it could be nice to have the white outline so these info boxes, they will pop out more to the user, because now there are like in this kind of like base version there are no kind of like outlines, so then the white stuff would kind of like show up more. Yeah, this is also like what I did here also, that I added this note that carbon price should be set high enough to achieve the emission targets set in phase 1. I think I could be a little bit more set. What did I write? Should be set. Where did I write this? Carbon price should, okay, here. High enough to achieve the chosen carbon budget. Chosen, or maybe chosen emission targets. I'm gonna fix it to Finnish version as well. There's some of these like things that I because I moved this carbon budget selection kind of like outside of this carbon emissions thing that like that, and otherwise I think this is fine. Like start here carbon price, so like we're gonna check that these work, at least for the English version they work. Let's see what's here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think these are fine. otherwise. Then the user emissions thing, I've had kind of like lots of thought that should I somehow change the organization, like should I have the user emissions, should I have it before the carbon price thing, and should I label it like individual emissions or something like that, because here in the actual graph section it appears before the carbon price. So and that's because these mean emissions are the product of global emissions and the population projection, so it kind of makes sense that it appears here first, but then the user might get a little bit confused that if they kind of like follow along this first, that okay, here's global emissions, and then there's the purple thing, population projection, and then okay, and now we have carbon price, but then you have individual emissions. So I think you can kind of get like you can get confused that are you missing something, or what's the thing here. So yeah, I wonder how to do this. Like I think there would be it could be quite simple to change the order as well. At least like this graph order would be would be simple to change, but I think it could be more meaningful to change the order here on the top here. But on the other hand, like especially this user emissions, it kind of makes sense that you are not changing this, but it kind of makes sense that you first select the carbon price, because then you should here set these emissions like so that they would kind of like go along with that carbon price. Kind of like I would like to keep the causality thing here. Like it's not quite like this carbon price kind of like it's basically causes this global emissions, but I wonder if it's well, this is a little bit of like egg and a chicken issue maybe with these global emissions and carbon price, because here we are also like we are setting a target in a sense, so that's a little bit different, and then we just choose the pricing parameters here to match the target. But here the user emissions, I think it's more reasonable that it becomes afterwards. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just keep the order like this for now, but I'm wondering like should I add here as well like a text, for example, something like I think I have here maybe. Do this work? Okay, they don't work, I think. Oh. So user emission info buttons don't work. So let's see what's the issue there. But yeah, I could add here a text to choose emissions so that they match the carbon price. Something like that. So okay, let's go to the English version first. Here. I wonder if this is wrong, like should I remove this label here? let's try this. So let's try now. Oh, it doesn't work. I wonder if are these like getting updated? Ooh. Is it because of this updating here? So let's try to take this out. If it's because of this thing, then I'm gonna be really annoyed, because I think this is this could be quite difficult to fix. Okay, maybe it's not because of this. That would be kind of like good news actually. Info user costs. Is this correct actually? It's what's the info start user and info end user? Yeah, it's a little bit different. So start user. So yeah, we have it here. This should be fine. It's in Finnish version here. But okay, so I think there's some issue here that it's not. Let's go back to that info user cost. So here, I think it's not in this info list. So we're gonna. So it's info start user and. So let's try with that. Okay. Okay, and neutrality here. Oh, this is like neutrality year carbon price. Neutrality year carbon price. Yeah, it's just like the name is wrong. So let's go. info end user. There's this title here. I think here there's the issue here. So it should be like user end year emissions. And let's see if the same is thing. No, it's. I think it's correct in the. Okay. Okay, that's fixed now. So that's. Where do we have this? So I had that here. Emissions, carbon price. So that's fixed, and here you can choose this thing. What does this say? This is about the convergence. I could have some other text here actually, but maybe that's fine. Yeah, okay. So then I'm gonna show this that maybe hasn't been shown that much, but let's see. So here you can also look at this kind of what kind of effects does this system have on different countries. And this is a bit weird, like this geom label thing here. Like, why does it end here? Like, why does it end short? I've never seen this kind of like action with this geom label. So let's see, where do we have this? We have some label thing here. Okay, here it is. So we have like we are not doing any kind of like weird restrictions on the. It's just that like it doesn't. Okay, let's make this that we are gonna add some empty space to the end of this. So maybe this will help. It's a stupid fix for a stupid problem. And I have it this set so that it's gonna by default show this what I like to call main results, and maybe I should main plot. So maybe I should use like word like, okay, so we have main plots, so it should be like main results maybe. Yeah. So let's fix it here as well. Show main plot. Okay, here it is like in Finnish. It's kind of like main results. So let's hide that again. And it's a little bit annoying like that if you have these boats on. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, now it looks a little bit better. I'm still not quite happy with this green now. Is like it's not very visible, especially because the fonts they are so small. So I wonder if I just should have if I should have two different colors here depending on what whether the light mode is on or not. So let's see how to do that. So we have some here. If dark mode is true, so we're just gonna bring these here. So we're gonna assign here color so this is gonna be RV green and RV red. So and then we go and define those back here. So if dark, so this would be like the light mode. So RV green would be this one, and this would be like that, and so we're gonna try. I think with dark mode it's gonna be a lot. We have something like that, and no, not orange. We had some. I don't know. Maybe it just might have been pink. We could here like select something more fitting also. So let's do something that would look nice. So here gonna go a lot brighter than this, so let's try something like this one. I think we need to still go a lot lighter. So how about this? Yeah, it's still like okay, well that's a good sign that they now show wait, dark mode. Yeah, that's a good sign. I'm gonna pick something darker here for the light mode, like that. Let's see how it goes now. This one out. Okay, I'm gonna show one thing like here. If you have this both on, I'm gonna show what's kind of like annoying me. So what's annoying me is that like you might not notice that there appears this a new thing on the bottom of this thing here. So that's okay. Let's see now. I think it's still not very, like this green is very good, but I think this kinda red thing has to be a lot more readable still. Don't know if that's good enough. Let's go here. So let's just, it's gonna be pink, and we're not gonna like try to find it. Okay, I think that's a lot better now. So let's see how it looks like in the light mode. So here we have pretty dark colors, and I think it's looking very good. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like too dark in a sense that we cannot see it. It's kind of a little bit hard to see like these min and max balls here. So it could be a little bit less dark as well. And now I have a trick here that if you turn on the Finnish language, it should show Finnish information here, like without any hassle. Okay. There's some things here. Yeah, this light blue doesn't really show up against this background, so that's a thing. I wonder if I should just have another one for another color for that as well. I think the orange works quite well. So what if I just can get okay, so let's get a little bit darker blue, I think. So what about something like this? Okay, let's try it. And what's been kind of like annoying about working lately, and a lot of like working and making this kind of small adjustment, is that it takes a long while to load the page and make the selections that are relevant and whatever, so that's a bit annoying. I forgot to do this one. Okay, I think it's better now. I forgot to check how it looks on the dark mode, but let's see. Yeah, it looks fine. It's fine, like it could be more, it could be a little bit more visible that it's blue, but yeah, it's fine. Let's go a little bit here, just a little bit. Okay, so what now? So there's this thing here, there's some English here. So where do you have this ordered? So we're gonna replace this with ord. So järjestys. No, that's good. Here. It's a little bit clumsy maybe, but Xlab, I think it needs to have also, yeah. Oh, it's still not working. Let's see. Ordered. Okay. We just have it here as well. Okay, that should do it. One thing that would be nice to do is to get here. I would like to have these. Well, let's do one thing first. So we're gonna add so okay. So make this kind of zero lined. And what else are we gonna need? We're gonna need yeah, so I want to add like dollar signs here in this, and also preferably have so I'm gonna check like where do I have, like I have done some stuff where I have like some kind of like percentage markings. So yeah, okay, I found something. So let's see how to get it done. So here, okay, it's not it's not gonna work here. So I'm gonna see if there's something else to do, or maybe I just add it to the. If I just add it to the title. Like add a $sign there. Yeah, I'm gonna no. No, yeah, it's tricky because okay. Yeah, I'm gonna add it to the title. Let's see. Where do I have the titles? Why do I not have the title? Or was this some kind of thing that okay. I think there was this okay, let's try. There's a good time to think like what other stuff do I still want. Remove this 0 and at least here. But otherwise, do I want something here? Maybe not. Okay, so I can add here. I'm just gonna add a comma here. How do we? Ooh, actually, it's Lex. Oh, this is a bit weird. Select X. Like, how did it work this time? I think it's somehow in the yeah. That's a weird song. Okay, I think that should be good. Add this here. Maybe I would still want to have these a little bit larger, in larger size, so I'm gonna look here, how do I did yeah, here. I think it's here, and I just have to size is and what would be a good size here? Let's try like 2. Well, I would also like to have this, there's this bar here, I would like to have it on a color that is more, that it's easier to notice that we have this thing that you can move around, but this one here, this bar, it's kind of like, these two grays, they are too like close to each other, so it's not easy to notice this bar here. But I tried to do it at some point, and I think I managed to do it so that it works for some browsers, but not all browsers. I'm gonna I don't know. Yeah, I think it worked like in Firefox, but not in Chrome, and that's a bit weird. Okay, this is too small. I think there was a thing with these. If it's this kind of like scale font, that they should be larger for some reason, that they have like a different scale or something, and I don't know what's the logic there, but some kind of thing there is. Still too small, so we're gonna go with 10. So anything else? I could of course like plan some of those text in the meantime, so for the budget thing here, refine CO2 emissions. Like set details for the CO2 emission trajectory corresponding to the budget. Okay. It's like super clunky. Set. Okay, specify the CO2 emission trajectory. Päästöjen polkua. määritä. Okay, this seems like a nice size. No, it could even be a bit smaller. I think that's fine. So what's the other one? Just this other text here. Yeah, I think I had it here at some point. So yeah, yeah, something like this. Estimate how the chosen carbon price path affects. Estimates your emission progression given the chosen carbon price. Arvioi olettaen valitun hiilen kehityksen. Okay, I think we're gonna go and put these on somehow. So we're gonna go here. Here. So first off, yeah, I think we're gonna have to do it like this. So here we split, and then we have so now we have, so this should be 12 now, and out of these 8, this should be 6 and 6, and now we have here, we should have the, so let's have it similar to this one, so it just be here. Oh, do I need to put those fluid routings? So why it's complaining now? Maybe I need to put fluid row here. Oh yeah, of course it's because of these. Of course these are the issue. So if we take those out, and we're gonna see what happens. Oh yeah, it's not. It's not quite as I want it to be, because now I would want this line to go over here. What What if I do this? Take this out. Is this the solution? Yeah, it's almost like there's some ugly stuff going on here, but like this is getting a little bit like overboard here, but I think it's fair enough. But now what's super annoying is that I have to like I kind of like have to do this all of this same thing to the Finnish version, and it's not super. So let's see. So we're gonna go eight. And we're gonna close it. For this one, this will be 12. This will be 6s. Well, maybe this is quite fast now that I have like got the hang of it. Like this, and then there's gonna be the beating, and that goes up here and here. Like this. So let's see the Finnish version, how it works. Yeah. Okay, I fucked this up. What? Six, 8. Maybe I do need to add the fluid row. Okay, that's solved it. Okay, then we go to the user emissions. Let's do the English first again. Yeah, I think here we can put it just like we can just put it on top of everything. So let's see. Maybe here. This is gonna be a lot easier. So this looks something has gone like broken here. It looks a little bit broken. Yeah. Does it look broken here too? Yeah. Maybe we just have to chosen carbon price. Okay. Okay. So what we're gonna do is so what's the difference? What's causing this? Why is it so broken? Like one thing that's breaking it is this HR thing. So what's the and maybe somehow like com 8, com 12 and I think this sock should still apply to everything. Maybe I'm just gonna like give up and I'm gonna put this on top of everything and we're gonna go back, take this out, and we're gonna go back to this is gonna go out, this is gonna go out, we're gonna go back to 4, 4, which I think it was before. So okay, wait a minute, I'll have to try this. Wow. So this should go here. It's still looking okay. Okay, let's not worry. Let's try. Okay. Yes, we're gonna go with this one. So it's the same process for the finish. So this one here, I'm gonna check one thing. Yeah, just this goes out. This. try. Uh, okay. Yeah, I think that's it. So what do we have left here? So remove that 0. I think just have to go here somewhere and I wonder if it's this one also. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream now. I think I probably look for maybe some other stuff. Actually, the 0 hasn't gone anywhere. What the hell? So the 0 is it's somehow below. So what did I remove then? Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's some nothing. So the 0 is quite at the bottom, so it's probably this one. Yeah. Yeah, now it's gone. But I don't know what was the other thing that I deleted, but it doesn't seem to appear anywhere, so maybe it's nothing important. Yeah, this is annoying. Like, why didn't I get the color working? Yeah, here I tried to do it somehow. Maybe. Change blue browser Chrome to yellow. But yeah, I'm gonna stop now and maybe I'm gonna look at this scrollbar thing by myself if I want to, but thank you. Bye.